Welcome to Inside My Success. I'm your host, Lakeisha Womack, and today we go inside the success of George Jones, social media manager for Buick. George, that is such a cool job. Tell us, what do you do to manage Buick's social media campaign?
Well, yeah, I will say social media is pretty exciting. It's an exciting position to have. It's a great space. It's growing. Obviously, everyone's getting involved in social media these days. So it's my job as social media manager for Buick to take the everyday or the everyday marketing advertising programs that we have on an ongoing and consistent basis and integrate those into the social media space to grow our fan base, our community on Facebook, Twitter, and to make sure that we're sharing with them the changes that are going and taking place at Buick, information on the products, giving them behind-the-scenes looks at vehicles, at the plants, engineers. So it's pretty exciting. It changes day to day, and it is a great position to have at this time.
Interesting. What are some challenges that you face while building their online community?
For me, the biggest thing is just getting people to pay attention to Buick, take a look, come see what we have to offer, join our social sites and see the consumer experience that we're providing for them, and then hopefully become fans and continue to follow us.
And what social media sites can we find you guys on?
All right, for Buick, you can go to facebook.com/Buick, and then on Twitter, we're just twitter.com/Buick as well.
What has been a personal social media challenge that you faced while managing the corporation's brand?
I think the biggest challenge for me is, just coming to this position. I was no social media expert, I can tell you that. I had a Facebook page, and I didn't even have a Twitter account when I first took over this position. So the biggest thing is just keeping up with all the changes. I don't think there's truly any experts out there yet. There are some people who know the space very well and they study it quite a bit, but no one's what I would call an expert because it's still changing right now. So trying to stay on top of all the latest trends, what's happening, it's definitely a challenge daily. I mean, like Facebook is the hot thing today, but who's to say a year from now that there won't be some other application or some other site out there that's more popular than Facebook. So in part of like staying in my daily job, I also got to make sure I stay out there on the blogs and find out what's going on. Wow. And staying on top of that. So.
Wow. You've mentioned having several jobs at General Motors. What has been your secret to climbing the corporate ladder?
I think the biggest thing, and this is no matter where you work, it's always just hard work. There are always people who consider themselves to be smarter, more intelligent than others, but we're all smart to a certain degree. But what really stands out is hard work and dedication. Putting the time, putting in the effort, and sometimes you see in corporate America, maybe you don't progress as fast as you would like or as fast as you think you should. But ultimately, if you stay dedicated and people see that you work hard, it ultimately pays off. And that's what I've experienced at General Motors.
Thank you, George, for taking us inside your success as the social media manager at Buick.
Thank you very much.